Nate impacted the lives of people around him since he was a little boy. You know, we always knew he was special. We just didn't know why he was special.
He was friends with everybody, and it seemed like he wanted to be friends with those who either didn't have a lot of friends or who didn't want to be his friend. He wanted to be friends with them the most, and he just loved them.
Oftentimes we would sit and talk about, you know, that great responsibility that we have in raising Nate. We just didn't realize that the reason he was special was because his mission here was very short.
The teen in Maricopa died after crashing into a semi hauling cattle.
Police say the teen was driving a white pickup truck and turned in front of a semi hauling more than 30 cattle. Both of the trucks flipped over. The 17-year-old was killed at the scene.
The best I can explain is it felt like a horse had just kicked me in the stomach. And all I wanted to do was get that feeling out.
I didn't know what it meant. Nate is dead. That made no sense to me. Nate was anything but dead his whole life. He didn't sleep a lot, he didn't sit around, he didn't play video games, he was always alive. So I didn't know what that meant.
My wife said that a person's life is not based upon the last 30 seconds of their life. It's based upon what they did their entire life. And Nate impacted the lives of people around him since he was a little boy. Our hope is to continue on the legacy that he created. Nate, when I say Nate knew who he knew who he was to the extent that he even wrote down his 5 core values the day that he died. And he wrote down hardworking, member of the church. He actually wrote down American, but I've changed it, paraphrased it to patriot or patriotic, loyal and trustworthy.
Since Nate died, we tried to do our best to stick to his core values and give back to the community. We think that's what he would want. So we started out with Mothers of Everyday Heroes, helping mothers to teach their kids or give their kids opportunities to be everyday heroes. And we did this through helping teens in our own town. We were able to get together 300 backpacks for homeless teens here.
So we've created a nonprofit organization called Rocking 4D Foundation. The website is rocking4dfoundation.org. That's a good start. That's kind of the jumping point to the other events that we're holding. So you'll find links to Maricopa March Madness and to Mothers of Everyday Heroes and to the other events and the other activities that we're working on.
We are just trying to do what Nate would want us to do. That's what we're trying to do. We are trying to make it so that he didn't just die, he still lives, and that people can figure out a way to do good.